I had heard about you, Vern Cole, many times on KFAN through Mark Rosen. And Mark talking about his hair loss made me feel a lot more comfortable really coming to grips that I wasn't happy with the way I looked, and that it was okay, and there were solutions out there, and it was okay to do something about it. And you know this because you're in the business. I think there's a kind of an absurd stigma that can be attached with hair loss. Like you have any control over it. You don't. It's not like you didn't work out hard enough or you didn't eat the right food. It happens or it doesn't happen genetically. And there shouldn't be a stigma with the hair loss, and there certainly shouldn't be a stigma with improving the way you look. Mark doesn't need to apologize for wanting to look better on camera. I don't need to apologize for wanting to look better in my everyday life. And so hearing Mark talk about it really sort of just made me feel comfortable with the idea that it's okay to improve your look, and that it's more than okay that if you feel better about how you look, it can affect all of these other things in your life. Not just, the obvious things if you're like on camera and on TV like Mark would have, but just the confidence that you have every day, what the person you wake up and look in the mirror. And that's here I am now, several years removed from my initial visit with you and getting my procedure done. And I still wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and go, oh, thank God I got the transplant. I'm just so much happier with my look. And so I had the advantage of being able to talk to Mark Rosen personally, because I see Mark at the station often. We're friends. So I eventually asked him, everything that you've said about Vern Cole, Hair Restoration Institute, tell me about it. I mean, is there anything you're not telling me? Is there anything about this that I should know? And he said, without hesitation, it's fantastic. Everything I say about it is true. The procedure's fast, it's painless, it's permanent. They've got all of these treatment options that you should really learn about. Just go visit Vern. And that's what I did. Now, 4 years ago, with our initial consultation, and here we are at the end of this journey, and I've got dramatically better hair now, 4 years later than I had then, and I'm 4 years older, and I think this looks great. So I've been really, really happy with the whole process and the procedure that we've ended up happening.
Isn't it amazing how the stuff that we grow on our heads or don't grow, I mean, not only does it affect how we look, but I would say probably equally important with even how we feel. Like I remember Mark, he's saying that, one of his reasons was he just wanted to turn back the clock. A little bit. And I think when he did it, he might have been in his upper 50s or whatever.
Yeah.
He wasn't looking to look like a 20-year-old again. But I think he was really amazed after he had it done with how people were looking at him and even treating him. And you even mentioned about, how it made you feel. Can you, tell me, like, how did it make you feel pre-hair transplant? Like when you were in certain situations, was there something that predicated the conversation with Mark?
There really was. Through the radio station and KFAN, we do a lot of events with a lot of people, where there are a lot of people in attendance, and you take a lot of photos, right? So, we'll be doing an event maybe at Buffalo Wild Wings, and you get a lot of photos taken with a lot of people. Then they go post these they post them on Facebook or Twitter or wherever, and I see the photo of myself, and I can see, the hairline has risen a lot, but also even through my hairline, it's all scalp. I mean, the whole top of my head, all I'm seeing is right through what little hair I've got left, right to my skull. And I didn't like the look. And when you see yourself in these photos and you think, this is the person people see, it's not the most flattering look for me. I can look better. Did it change how I do business and how who I am as a person? No, but I wanted to look better, and especially better on camera. When you've got a career in the public eye, appearance matters, and I wanted the confidence, and I wanted to know that I wanted to feel better about how I looked, especially in public settings.